Welcome back, everybody. This is the beginning of episode 3 of our Darth Vader Lightsaber series. And today we're looking at the refined pieces for the 3D print. When I printed this the first time we modeled the parts together, 2.5 inches is actually way too big for what I wanted to do. And me being an idiot, I never decided to do any kind of research first, so I've gone back now and done some research. And I found that the lightsabers in the Star Wars movies, are designed to be 32 millimeters wide. Like, that's their diameter. So I've gone in and redesigned these to be 32 millimeters wide and designed them all to fit together. And I've actually, if you can hear, the pieces I'm messing with in my hand right now are the actual pieces you see on screen right here. They've been completely printed. I've got all the footage of them being printed that you'll see here in just a second. And I've got a little bit of footage of them actually with me. The only problem, simply put, is that the software that I was using to put all these files together has decided that it doesn't like working after I save the project and open it back up to run with it again. So I've had to re-record everything that I already had because I guess the original file got corrupted or something like that. But anyways, I'll go ahead and throw up the footage of the parts recording and I'll jump right back. Before I start here, the camera's exporting a movie file, .mov, which my editing software doesn't like using. So I'm going to pull it up, run it in full screen. Full screen? Full screen? Can I go full screen here? Run it in full screen and talk over them as they go. So this is the first piece. Getting the print kicked off and watching as the printer's just about touched down, start laying down the first little bit of filament. This is the brim for the 3D print. We're doing this. I don't like printing with a ton of support material. I think it's an absolute waste of plastic, so I print with this little brim, which basically just outlines the objects and then starts printing them. So that is the beginning of the actual print for the project. So in some of these, I decided to talk to the camera. I don't know how good the speaker is on the camera, but it turns out it's actually not that bad. So this is after the print's been running for a little bit. I think they've just finished the first layer here. Just another quick update. They're pretty close. Pretty close. Well, pretty close to being done with the first layer. Print time is going to be 3 hours and... It's down here somewhere. What's that say? That says 3 hours and 2 minutes if you can't read it on the camera. I've actually fixed the quality errors there. So the camera should be coming to the end of the first layer. It's got to finish this last little disc down here. Then the first layer is done. Then it's got, according to our slicing tool, is that 111? Something like that. Just got to process all the layers first before we can actually start messing with it. You know, do that. You change the little view icon here down to layers, and then it gives you this layer slider. I've taken care of the processing the layers is done. We can actually slide all the quality, how bad this quality looks. I've gone in and messed with the camera settings to take care of that, so it won't look like that moving forward. Around here, 50, 90, 117. It'll print a total of 225 layers. So that is now starting layer 2 of 225, and it's going to do that for every single one of them. But we're well on our way to having our lightsaber. Just another... Whoop. Restarted. Anyways, that was, I think, 2 of 3 overall videos for the printing, the prints and the printing process. So we'll jump into the third one here now. Alright, and here we go. This is 3 of 4 recordings for the... Actually, 3 of 5 overall recordings for these parts. I don't know how well you can read that, but it says 19% right there. We're coming up on a 5th. Again, quality errors have been fixed moving forward. Way through the print. This is what the piece is starting to look like so far. We're getting our infill printed at 20%. And we're standing at about a centimeter off the print surface right now. I think we're actually pretty close to the point where it will start printing the actual surface layers, the top layers of the kind of like the bottom thumb screw piece if you want to think of it that way. But the print's coming along really cleanly right now. I've been monitoring it closely to make sure that nothing is going wrong with it, and everything's looking really good. I don't know. Everything was looking great at this point. It was just getting to the point where I was about to start printing the, well, on the, let's see if I can go grab Kira really quick. On this piece right here, it has this inset where the interior piece comes up that will fit inside of the other two parts of the print. And it was just getting ready to start printing that top surface to be nice and smooth so we could do the rest of it. Just started the little cap piece, which will be used to set... can't get a good view of it. It will be used to set the bottom piece up into one of the holes in the two top pieces to make sure that it seats properly. See it there, got the infill started. Prints are coming along pretty well, getting excited. So I know you can't hear what I said earlier, but I was getting pretty excited. This is the first 3D printed series I've ever tried to do for YouTube. I've never even really thought of doing any kind of YouTube stuff. I had a whole series that I should have printed because it would have been absolutely amazing. It's all done on... My printing bed isn't level. I just noticed that on these parts. They're a little lopsided with each other. I did an entire print where I printed a gearbox that is absolutely awesome. So I should have totally recorded that series because it would have been really cool, but I didn't actually have any of the software or the recording software to do that at the time, so it sucks. But we got this one now. Everything until now was recorded last night, and this was first thing this morning. And there they are, the first three pieces. They look shiny, they look great. They all fit together really nicely. We'll have to glue these two pieces back to back right here. And that's the basis for the beginning of the lightsaber. Yeah, I was getting excited at this point. The whole thing's starting to come together. It'll be a lot of fun. So I'm really excited moving into next episode because we're going to start with the little ridges that kind of run across the bottom part of this lightsaber. And as soon as we have those done, we will actually put these three parts together and then run those pieces over the top of these. And it'll start to look really cool. So I'm actually going to get to work recording the modeling process. That video will be released either Sunday or Monday. I'm thinking of trying to do either a Monday, Friday or a Sunday, Friday release schedule on these. It's easier to do the modeling side of things. That video is a much quicker video and not nearly as much editing goes into it because this is the software that I'm using to edit with, and there's a lot of work that goes into making sure everything in here comes together nicely. This is actually the intro of the video right now. I need to start coming in here and putting in the rest of these in the order they were recorded in. And not all of them are even showing up their little, let's see here. What's today's date? 3/3/2017, 12/21, 12/25, 12/27. Yeah, all of these need to go into here. I need to make sure everything looks nice. Probably throw in some cut sequences and actually edit this up. First time I've ever had to deal with editing on YouTube. So the video that comes at the end of the week is always the harder one to make. It's including the footage from the actual camera, and of course all the time that it takes to 3D print the parts that we're going to be messing with. So that'll be the Friday video, and then either Sunday or Monday, kind of depending on how much time I have over the weekend, the modeling video will come up, and hopefully we're well on our way to getting Darth Vader's lightsaber. For now, thank you for watching. I've had a lot of fun making this episode, and we'll see you in the next one.